Welcome back. Standing up too fast, turning your head too quickly, or feeling the room start to spin, and suddenly you're experiencing dizziness. It changes everything: your mobility, independence, and quality of life. Dr. Ray, dizziness shows up in different ways: vertigo, lightheadedness, and balance. What's the difference between these, and why does it matter?
Well, it matters because greater than 33% of falls occur because of whatever the reason was for dizziness. The difference is the dizziness is not a diagnosis, it's a symptom. So you have to find that why. So why is that person dizzy? And it's a common form of reason going to people going to the doctor. One of the most common reasons that people will go to the doctor is because they're dizzy. And you have to listen to how they explain it, because it means different things to different people. So if I'm saying that this room is spinning and this is what's going on with me, that's probably inner ear. But if I'm saying, hey, I'm dizzy and my balance is off and all that, that could be circulatory or metabolic or medicine. I mean, metabolic, my blood sugar might be low. I might have anemia. I might have electrolyte imbalance. But if I'm saying my walking is off and I'm not really straight, that could be neurologic. So you have to find the why. So that's where the workup is going to come in. But in the end, greater than 33% will end up in a fall. So it's really important to find out.
I love that you said that. 50% of people over 85 have some kind of dizziness and vertigo, so it's not a little thing. And what I've seen with people with dizziness, one, they don't get the medical help that they need, but they have too much pride. They won't use the cane, they won't use the walker, they won't use someone's arm, and so that gets them into trouble. And so while you're getting treated for the dizziness or the vertigo, you know, get the help so that you don't create the catastrophic event that completely changes your life.
That's a real future self risk there, where they're thinking, I don't want to be embarrassed, and they're not realizing that the fall could change it all.
Yeah, the fall does. And you know, a lot of people think when you say dizziness that it is that room spinning, you know, hey, maybe I've partied too much, whatever kind of feeling in your head. But sometimes it's just the fogginess. Sometimes it's just a feeling of off. And it can be something as simple as your blood pressure meds need to be adjusted. It could be an infection that's actually causing it. So, you know, we always want to go back to those things. And I agree, we got to find the cause. But then we got to figure out, okay, how do we manage this while we're finding out? Because what we don't want is I'm dizzy and I'm waiting on that doctor's appointment, so now I'm going to have that fall. So using the walker and the cane, but there's that big, you want to, if you're sitting up, you want to sit for a second, let your blood pressure stabilize, then stand up. So there's that sit, stop, and stand, and don't do things quickly. Quick movements create dizziness and falls.
Well, it's good for your back, it's good for everything.
Yeah.
That when you're pushing up from the bed, that you are supporting yourself, you're taking a beat. Get yourself just ready. Feet on the ground, then stand. And don't take off, stand and really make sure you're steady, and then go. This is so important. That our system could be off, our vestibular system could be off, and there are different exercises and treatments, therapies that could be used
lots of help
to help straighten out your vestibular system.
And use a walker or a cane.
Absolutely.
And then find the why.
Find the why.
Find the why.
Don't treat me for circulatory when it's really my inner ear.
Right.
It's not going to work.
And don't laugh it off. It's really, it's serious.
This is very serious.
Very serious. All right, we'll be back with more on Aging Untold.